Apa khabar? Tarvin here, and I'm from Petaling Jaya, Malaysia.
Islamabad, Pakistan.
Italia,
Karachi,
UAE,
Malaysia,
Belgium,
then Canada,
France,
Central America,
Israel, the US,
Adelaide, Australia.
We were all laughing about it, and most of us thought that the virus would not last such long. But now we all have realized how deeply critical this situation is.
I've been in lockdown since March the 10th, so almost 2 months now.
So in Malaysia, we are not going through a lockdown, but what the government is calling it is a movement control order, where we're allowed to go out and buy foods and essentials, but we're not allowed to eat at restaurants and we're not allowed to go for gatherings.
Where I live, there is a specific time allotted to the markets. They can only open at that time.
Is that there is a park across my house, and usually during the evenings you can see some of these older people bringing their grandchildren out to play. So while the old people walk around the park, the kids will be playing with the slides and the swings. But it's been a month and I've never seen anyone at the park anymore.
Between Monday to Saturday, they have divided one day for gents, one day for ladies, one day for gents, one day for ladies. And as per our ID number of passport or the local ID number here of Panama, the last number of that, they have a list of what hour you can go. So everybody's allotted 2 hours.
just like 5 minutes from my doorstep, there's a roadblock. So driving anywhere other than the place in my neighborhood, it's kind of difficult.
People only go out only if it's necessary for them to go out. There, you don't really see people hanging out just like business as usual. However, we do get to know about some other areas where the lockdown protocols are not being followed properly.
In my city, I still don't see people taking it seriously.
People just go out for the supermarket, the pharmacy, and to take some fresh air and do exercise.
and in my vicinity, the church, the community center, the gym in my building, everything is shut.
So in France, if you have to go out to get groceries, you need to file an attestation. And the one good thing that's happening in my neighborhood is that every day at 8 o'clock, people come to their balconies, they clap.
On catching up on my reading, on reconnecting with my guitar, and just catching up on movies.
Mostly working, and when the work is over, I try to exercise.
Work. Other than that, I've really just been watching Netflix the whole time.
And yeah, I've just been working from home, trying to stay in touch with family as well.
I kind of have a little bit more time. So what I did was I finally decided to learn game development. Yeah, so I've been using the Unreal Engine 4 to roughly just learn about game development. Managed to build a simple track where a car can just drive forward. Of course, the car physics is all bad. Like I need to fix the car physics and all that.
Is that I can bake bread. So I started baking bread, and I also started gardening on my balcony.
I haven't really discovered anything new, to be honest, while I'm at home. Like, I do feel like I have a deeper appreciation for my room, if that makes any sense.
I guess the only thing that I can do is, stay at home, right? I mean, if I'm not traveling, I won't get the chance to be infected by the virus, and the fact that my frontliners will not have to deal with me if I'm not infected. So I guess that's the only thing I can do, like just be at home.
Eat healthy, eat foods that can increase your immunity.
We're taking, my family and I, we're taking the rules and regulations very seriously.
Distance yourself as much as possible from everyone.
Our doctors are the ones on the front lines, and they're the ones we need to support. We need to be there as much as we can for our doctors. We do not need to make things harder for them. They need our support more than any other time right now. This is a pandemic and we need to take it seriously.
Also, please do not forget the needy and impoverished. They are the ones who are suffering the most because of the whole lockdown.
Stay safe, everyone, and I hope we could end the pandemic as soon as possible.
I know that everybody's going through their own battle and it's a really challenging time, but I do believe we will get through this. stay strong, stay safe.
I think eventually we'll beat it, but of course it all depends on whether we get a vaccine or not, or how soon we get that vaccine. Either way, we'll have to start getting used to a new normal, and I feel now is the time to mentally prepare yourself for it.
We are all in this together, and if we continue to be kind to each other, we will get out of this, inshallah, as much stronger species.
This will pass, right? If we can just keep up with what our governments are saying, adhere to lockdowns, adhere to movement control orders, I think that we definitely can get out of this. Again, you're not alone, I'm not alone, the whole world is out there, we are all going through this together, and yeah, I hope this will pass soon.